if you can hear me now, if you can hear me now, yeah, if you can hear me now, I'm trying to get my phone going here. Let me see. Again, would you believe I just woke up? I just woke up. That's what I did. Just a minute now. I'm getting my phone. Now I'm getting to where I need to be on my phone. My telephone. No, my computer. Um. Oopsie daisies. Oh, that's it. That's cool. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. No. I forgot I had a. I'm mumbling to the computer. I'm actually live right now, I think, because I had a 8 o'clock class. Well, it's not a class, of course, but it's I had 8 o'clock. But here I think I am. Oh, I had four, and now I only have three. Oh, good morning, Debbie Long. Britt is there, and Susan is there, and Barbara. Oh my gosh, hi girls. Um, it must be working. Oh, thank goodness. Papa, what are you doing up so early?
I gotta go get your pills.
But the pharmacy doesn't open until what, 9 o'clock?
I know. My alarm went off for some reason.
You must have set it for it to go off for some reason. So I'm late, you guys. I'm tardy for our very important date. Wait a minute, now I gotta turn this volume down, make sure it doesn't start yelling at me in the middle. Yeah, there it's down. Now I just put this out the way. So okay, Papa. I think you still have my debit card, don't you, Papa?
I don't know.
Because you had it yesterday when I think. Check and see if you have it. If you don't have it, then Tommy Sue has it.
Yes, I do.
You do have it. Okay, so you can get my medicine.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a pot of coffee and then I'm gonna go down there.
Okay, will you bring me a cup after you make a pot?
Yeah.
Okay, gosh, I got a good hubster. He's got to go pick up my medicine. We were supposed to pick it up on Saturday, and but we didn't get up there before it closed, and so and I ran out yesterday, so he's gonna go get it as soon as it opens up this morning. And he's a good man, Gungadin he is.
Yeah, you keep on breathing.
I do believe it, Papa, and I'm gonna tell the world because I love you very much because you're my honey.
Tell lies to the whole world.
Don't tell the lies to the whole world. I love you, darling. Okay. Um, so we have a late start, a late start, a late start. But so that means, well, I was going to say you guys could all sleep overtime, but but you guys didn't get to sleep in because you didn't know I was going to be late. And so, gosh, I got all these here names I got to fold. I write these names, I put them on these little slips of paper like this, I fold them like this, put them in my bucket. I got a lot of strips right there. I got to fold them up in just a few minutes. And I have these cards to put in my book. Let's see, who did I get cards from? I got this one from Cindy Pitt. Look at this one from Cindy Pitt. Is that beautiful or what? And then this one I got from Angela Snyder. From Angela Snyder. Let me see. It says, love you, trust the way you are. Love you, trust the way you are. Kind of hard to read it because it's in the fall leaves, but I can read it. And then look at this one that says believe. It says believe in purple on the back, and that was from Lori Grant. Isn't she beautiful? I love making these ATCs. And look at this one with the owl, the googly eyes, felt, that's the word. There's a folded, wrinkled piece of paper. There's the corrugated cardboard. And that one was made by Judy Johansson. Look at that. I love it. You all are such artists. Artists, artists. Let's see. Good morning, Crafty Kitty, Barbara Sabo, and there's Grace. You can't see long because you have to go to bed soon because you got to work tomorrow. Oh, what kind of work do you do, Gracie? I know you do something from the heart. I just know you do. Deborah Howard, my Debbie Long, of course, and Sheila Forrest. Good morning, Britt, and oh, you all are wonderful. It says I have 21 people already. Sherry Williams. Oh, I am excited too, Sherry. I'm glad you made it, Sherry, baby. That's wonderful. Sherry, baby. They made a song just about you. And then there's Susan Ernst. Good morning. Oh, that was wonderful. Yes, I woke up late, actually, to tell you the truth, to be honest about it. So, of course, hopefully I have everything ready. I gotta get my cards out of here on my bucket. I got lots of buckets. I keep things in buckets. We um we had a little business. My husband had a little business. He still kind of has his little business, although he doesn't work at it a whole. Um, can type at the. I am a coordinator for a learner driver mentor program. I knew that you had a mentor program. I knew you had to do a job that was from the heart. I knew it. I could tell. I think I have some kind of ESP or something because now I knew you didn't work in a factory or I knew you wasn't a welder. I say welder because my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's going to go to school, become a welder. She's 46 and she are going to go and learn how to be a welder. And so, but I knew you didn't do anything like that. I knew you must have to do something. You want to be a chaplain again, and you would do well. I know they have a lot of, like around here in the United States, they have like they use a lot of volunteer chaplains, like in nursing homes, assisted living facilities, hospitals, those kind of things. They do a lot of volunteer chaplains. And boy, I just give kudos to them that they volunteer their time to do such of a thing. And 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 it's amazing too because now we had a volunteer chaplain at the one nursing home. Well, it was a nursing home, ALF, that I worked at. But it's amazing how a lot of these residents look for one. And Larry Turner, hi, you're a professional gopher for. I love gophers for Tracy. You poor people. I'm telling you, Larry Turner and his wife Tracy. Let me tell you, them two people, they're a couple, although they're a couple of only one. They're not two people, they're only one people. Because Larry Turner and Tracy Turner, they got in a motorcycle crack up. They was in the wrong place at the wrong time or the right place at the wrong time or something. And so poor old Tracy, she's all broked up from the waist down, and poor old Larry, he's all broked up from the waist up. So between the two of them, they're only one people, one human. Yeah, that's it. And since his legs work and hers don't, he's the gopher. That's a good thing. You're a good man. You're a good man, Larry Turner. I have a brother named Larry, and he's a good man too. So it must be something in the name. Yes, God was looking after them, Gracie, because when you hear about motorcycle accidents, you usually they have a really bad ending. Yeah. But hi, Mandy. But their ending was a little bumpy, but they're gonna mend and they're gonna be fine. And they have a second chance. There's a reason for them to have a second chance. Yep. And so, and they'll figure out the reason too as they heal. Now, poor old Tracy, she can't get off, she can't put even 1 ounce of weight on her leg. And so Larry is being the gopher, and I love it. Yes. So, yeah, I air my laundry to everyone and wear my heart on my sleeve or something. But I air everybody else's too. It's crazy. Yeah, so don't tell me nothing because the whole world is going to know pretty soon. Well, not really. If you tell me something in what is that word, in confidence, I don't tell the whole world. So yeah, I'm going to quickly, since I'm late for this very important date, I'm going to pull these 10 cards. Hi, Yvonne Moore. Yep. Hey, Yvonne Moore. I'm glad to see that you're here. You beautiful lady, you. And I'm going to pull one, and I'm going to put two, and I'm going to put three, and then I'm going to put four, and then I'm going to put five, and then I'm going to put six. I'm just snacking them, and then seven, and then eight. That just slipping them out of the middle of the stack. And I think that would take nine, and then I think 10. Let's see. I think I got 10. Let me see. Let me check. Let me give it a check. See, I got to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, I can't count. See, that's what happens. I got to pull one more out of the stack. Okay, man, I hope Googly Eyes is in there. Now put them back in the bucket, and then I'm going to see what's in there. If Googly Eyes is in here, I'm a happy camper. Although I didn't go buy no Googly Eyes. I don't know why I keep forgetting my Shazam, Bethany. Whoa. Hello, Miss Liz, and other beautiful people here. Feel lucky to able find you live. Oh, Bethany, that's wonderful. And Gracie, no, I did not watch the farm thing that you sent. Not yet. Actually, I've been actually busy. Yesterday, I was blessed to have my youngest son and his family come over. Um, they looked so nice because they was dressed up so nice, and I said, "Why are you all dressed up so nice?" Well, they had just left a funeral. Then I felt bad, and because they were at a funeral for somebody who took her own life. And I mean, that lady was a registered nurse and shouldn't have had any issues. But I guess you never know what's inside of people. Inside of people. So I pray for that family left behind this lady. Oh my word. But anyway, I didn't need to bring that up, but it's that is one thing, because she didn't leave a note. She left nothing, and like I said, she was a RN. She went to work every day at the hospital, and she was a like the floor. What do you call it? The head chief nurse on one of the floors, and apparently to everybody, she always seemed like she was just fine. Everything was good, but you never know what's going on inside of someone. And so I want to say too that when you when you have issues, when you have something that's bothering you, something inside that's making you sad, talk to somebody. Just talk to somebody, because yes, today is April Fool's Day, but why is this saying my inter? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, um, if any of you ever have issues inside, sadness inside, talk to somebody. Boy, just talk to somebody and get it out of there. Get it out. My phone is giving me a hard time. It says no connection now. Now I don't have well, I got to wait for now. I don't have a connection, so I'm not seeing the chat. It says no connection, retry. Okay, now let's see, it quit spinning. I've never had this trouble. It's April Fool's. Good grief. Okay, one, two, one, two. Oh, April Fool's. This here pen is going to be a fool this morning. We have a little family chat on Messenger, our family, and I haven't looked to see if there's any. I was awake like 2 o'clock this morning, and so I haven't seen if there's any reply. But I told them on the family chat that me and Papa was thinking about packing up and moving to Arizona and living off of. I told them we thought about it, and good morning, Mitzi, Sheila Forrest. Oh my goodness. Vince is doing very well. I called him. I remembered because you all reminded me. And I called him and he's doing very good. He has a job interview today at the Burger King. So we hope that goes good for him. And so Louise Carr and Susan Ernst, they said hi maybe again. And but so but I left that note on a family chat that me and Papa had talked it over, and we decided we're gonna just pull up roots and go to Arizona and live off grid. So of course it's just April Fool's joke because we've been here 44 years. It'll be 45 years in August. And we ain't going anywhere. And so, but I put there that for April Fool's. I'm gonna see if I get any responses. Usually my kids get me before I have a chance to get them. So this time, 2 o'clock in the morning, I decided to put something. I was gonna say that I was pregnant, but I knew they wouldn't believe that. Not when I'm almost 70 years old. I don't even know how it happens anymore. I done forgot because my memory's gone too. Hi, Chris Crafting. Gosh, you got. Oh, I gotta keep going. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, see, now this pen don't hardly want to write either. I gotta find me a clip. I am gonna buy one of them big boxes of pens. You can get a whole like 24 big pens in one box at the Walmart. I'm gonna buy one of them. Okay, okay. So the first one I pulled is lace. Okay. The second one is collage. Okay. And then draw dot to dot. I put these numbers on this end because this is the numbers where they are on the list. Okay, draw dot to dot. My pen wants to skip. Oh, now keys. You got a car key or a that's probably two gays, Gracie. I'd put them somewhere and forget where I'd put them. Oh gosh, that would be keys. And now, dang it, this is no good. Okay, just a minute. Okay, let me see. Here's a pencil. That can't run out of lead. Okay, now keys. It can be a car key. It can be a paper key. It can be a picture of a key. It could be on piano keys. It could be anything, any sort of a key. Okay, and number 5 is foreign language words. Ooh, I got them. Foreign language. And then I have paper scraps. Well, we'll sure need them for a collage, won't we? Um, okay, and then we have punchinella. Oh, and Grace, yes, I'm getting you some mailed. I'm getting you a piece of punchinella. I have it in an envelope. I really promise I do, along with them bees that I've never sent you either. Oh gosh, I just need to dig a hole and crawl in it. Because I'm so well, you know what I am. Okay, punchinella. And What did I do with that piece of Punchinella? I just had in my hot little hand. Oh, I put it right here. This is Punchinella right here. You might want to put that completely, cover your card with a piece if you've got a lot, or use it as a or you can use it as a stencil. Either way. Okay, so that's Punchinella. 97 on the list. And the next one is sponge painting. Holy smoke, this is going to be fun. Sponge painting. Okay. Look, I can look up here and I see the word, and then I move my eyes down to here to write it. And that quick, I forget. And I got to move my eyes back up here and see what it says. Now, that's getting pretty bad. But hey, I'm still, yeah. I'm still, oh, spin for color and shape. Oh, that means I have to, I have to spin for color and shape, which I spin my, okay, just a second. Oh, don't you just hate it when you got to get up? Well, you guys probably don't. And I don't hate anything. I don't hate anything. I don't even know what to use that word. I don't know why I said it. I got to go right over here and get my little spinners. Where'd they go? Where are they? Are they in here or are they in here? Where'd I put them little boogers? Oh, got it. Oh, 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 maybe they're in the blue basket. Okay, let me turn. Oh, you know what? I don't think I even had to get up. I think I got to fix that patch on this chair because whenever I get up, then you see my patch. It's a hole in the chair, and then I got a hole in the chair, and then here's my blue basket. Maybe they're in here. Well, Elizabeth Marie. Oh, they're there. Yeah. See, I wonder if that last one. There's my googly eyes. There's a sponge and this. Okay, that's what I need out of my blue basket. I'll put it right there. Okay, now I know I give you all a whole lot more. So then what I do when I say that color and shape thing, I go like this. The shape is going to be a star, and the color of our star is going to be green. So we need a green star. Green star, because that's what I got. I'll put that back in my blue basket. Okay, green star. We need a green star. Okay. And then number 10, googly eyes, please be googly eyes, please be googly eyes. Gelatos, no googly eyes. Okay. No googly eyes, 76. And it's gelatos. Okay, so those are 10. Lace, collage, draw dot to dot, keys, foreign language, paper scraps, vanilla, sponge painting, a green star, and gelatos. I like to say that word. You know, there's some words that are just fun to say. And so, yeah, I'm going to stick with just white cards to start with this. Sometimes if I look at these, sometimes when I look at these, I think, well, no, I think I want to start with some already different background that might already have a print on it and just work from that. But no, this one has got enough fun things that I'm going to start with just a white card. And I'm going to make 2. And right now my brain is thinking, oh, good grief, how do I start? I haven't had any coffee yet. The hubster's going to bring me some in a minute. I can smell it cooking. Yes, who's here? Melanie Nicholson. Oh, that sounds like a good new name. Gosh, I love it when I see new names. And then I see Aaron Klausner and I see Debbie Long. Okay. Nancy Fraley, Betty Linger. I've never seen one of these before. It seems fun. I've seen other people pick 10, but and whatnot, but never one specifically for ATCs. This one is a little bit different, specifically for ATCs, because a lot of the things are, well, there's nothing on here today. Well, because a lot of times we might pick a button or gems or a piece of jewelry or something, a chain or things that can be attached to the card that you have to stitch it through to get to the back or something, you know. And so it is a little bit different. It's still of a mixed media, but it's just a little bit different than doing a mixed media and cutting it into ATCs. So we cut it into ATCs first and then do the mixed media on it. And you can cut, and then I always call out the choices first, and then I call out the choices first. And so you have all of the 10 choices. I suggest always that you use 8 of those. You don't have to use all 10, you can use 8. And so you do 8 of those, and then you can use them in the order that you want. So that you might use the collage first, and you might put on the green star, whatever, you know, is what you're going to do. But here, this is going to be fun though. And I want to show you also the new folks that very beautifully walked through my door. I have a lot of stuff actually. Oh, never can find it, but I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of lost stuff. Melanie Nicholson, Tina, hi. Oh, everybody's getting coffee. Hi, Jamie. Oh, you're on your first cup. See, I have this binder, and in this binder, well, if you go to the group of Scrap and Lucy Unicorns, you will see in the files a list of the prompts that we use. And what I've done is, like, the first prompt is add a button, second prompt is needle and thread or embroidery floss, and on each one. And what I've done is I printed that out, and you can see I printed out, and then I cut each one of the prompts and I glued or taped them onto one of the pockets on this 9-pocket page. And so what I've done then is I've gotten those things. I don't have them all filled up. Like here, this one says spray inks. I can't put my ink there, so I've got a basket down here, and in my little basket I've got the things that do not fit in the pocket. So decoupage tissue paper, this is glitter, these are words, these are all things that are on the there's lace. Oh, I need that today, so I'm going to pull out a piece of that lace. And so, oh, this is okay. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to have a green star, so I'm going to use this. Get this lace out of here. And then when it says green star, you can just draw a star with a green marker, or you can you can cut out a star, or you can, you know, out of anything, out of a piece of green paper, green fabric, whatever. And but see, now I have a lot of my things just in the pages already, and that's why I put the numbers on the list, is because these are in order, and then I can find them. Let me see. I'm looking now to see what it is I might need out of this. Okay. Oh, for my collage and foreign language, I have foreign language in this pocket. So I have some Chinese and German. I say Chinese, it's Oriental of some sort. Okay, so I have that. And then I've got my punchinella right there. Um, oh, thank you, my handsome, wonderful, beautiful husband. You are wonderful.
I'll be back shortly.
Okay, you leaving now?
Yeah.
Okay, be careful because there's old people on the road. Oh, that's you, yes. Oh, a draw dot to dot. It says right there, but I don't. And look at here. It's a produce sticker. See, we save everything because you never know what you might need. And so I'm looking. Let's see. Nice collage. Dot, 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 keys. Foreign language. Paper scraps. Punchinella. Okay, and my gelatos are in a bag. Okay, so I think I have okay, and then I always, no matter what is here, I'll end it with putting some kind of a word or a phrase. But everything in this little
Is there anything else I need to pick up?
no, nothing that I can think of right now. If I think of something, I'll call you though. But no, I don't think there's anything I need you to pick up. I have everything I ever need or want, and I have you, so what the heck. Now, okay, now, ouch. Okay, good. I got a slow going here. You could spend hours in where? Let's see, what have I missed? Oh, Tina's a lucky duck. Um, she's exciting and squealing with excitement. Maybe she's a mouse. Um, let's see. Okay. Brown sugar and vanilla creamer. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, let's see. I hope I said good morning to everybody. Erin, Tina, Debbie, Sherry Flanagan, Moore. Oh, yeah. All my beautiful friends. I'm telling you. Gosh. Gail. Hi, Gail. I found some Winnie and Pooh stamps. I would like to stamp some paper for you. Would you prefer plain white dot? Oh, that is nice. Debbie, do you collect Winnie the Pooh things? Oh, that's awesome. You can't stay long, Gail. That's okay. It's even good for you just to be here 2 minutes. Okay, if you've got a lot to do, then you get it done because there's always another day. There's always another day that you can come and hang out with us. We have nothing here is chiseled in stone. Let me see. I'm trying to wake up here. It's what I'm doing, and man, it's kind of tough. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put because I want to have something that I can. I'm going to put this on here for my decoupaging because I'm going to go ahead and decoupage this. I'm going to decoupage first. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use my. I'm going to use my decoupage. I'm going to use my German print. And I'm going to decoupage with the German print. I'm going to decoupage it to my paper, onto my cards. I put it on this little ice cream lid so that it's easier to clean up. And so that's what I'm saying about that right there. Sheila Forest. I know, no googly eyes today. Huh, it's a sad thing. But that's good because I don't have any little one. Oh, that's what that's what I need is googly eyes. I'm not going to send him after googly eyes because he probably wouldn't even know what they are. because when I do go get them, I'm going to get them from the Dollar Tree, and I want to go to the Dollar Tree, my own sale, because there might be other stuff that can jump in my buggy from the Dollar Tree, and then that would make me all happy and stuff. And so he can just go get my medicine. I get my medicine in these bubble wraps. Like, they got it all. I just love it because they I used to get, bottles. Hi, darling. Hi, Oliver. Daddy let you in? Yeah. You're my good angel. That's my Oliver. I don't know where Zoe is. Zoe must be out there checking the dinner dish. See if there's any scraps. That's my little babies. And so, but yeah, they put my medicine in these like bubble wraps. So every day I got one 3 times a day, and they got 3 different bubble wraps per day. And so I don't have to, worry about doing it right. And so, yeah, when you get old, you take these pills so that, hoping one of them is the fountain of youth or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird, this getting old ride. Oh, you must be talking about tea dyeing paper. Yes. Tea dyeing paper. Just get the cheap stuff. Although some people say that some of the more expensive stuff goes further or something, or makes deeper, darker, something. I don't know. I still just buy the cheap stuff. I buy what I can afford, and I can afford the cheap stuff. Get more stuff if I just get the cheap stuff. Mm, mm, mm. Oliver, where'd you go? I was going to pick you up and show how pretty. Oliver, where'd you go? You just come and looked at me and then left? That's rude. That's rude, Oliver. Okay, my Oliver I was going to show you Oliver, but Oliver left. Oliver left the building. Now he'll come back. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now, see, I put this on this lid here. That way I don't get stuff all over the place, because I plan to make, but this is a nice brush. It's in like a triangle shape. This brush was at the Dollar General. It was very nice and cheap. And because I don't take care of things like I should, I do not buy anything of any great value. Come here, Oliver. Ollie, oxen free. Come here. Wait a minute. A second. I'm going to get Oliver. I want you to see Oliver. Come here, Oliver. Come here, my man. You the man, right here. Wait a minute. No, you got it. I can't reach you. Oh, and there's Zoe. Okay, Zoe, come here. I can reach you better. Would you come here? I don't want to pull your head off. Okay. Now, oh, don't eat this. This is not edible. It's not edible. This here, what you see here, is a long-haired doxy. This is Zoe. She needs a haircut, and I may give her a haircut today. I don't know, but she's the girl. I have her and her sister. I mean, her brother. Let me see if I can. Just a minute here. I'm just a second. I gotta find this thing. There it is, and now I can go like this. As you can see, she needs a haircut bad, because when she's in need of a haircut, this ends of her hair turns all like faded from the sun. But this is my Zoe. Look, show your in your face. Put that in the glamour shot. See there? That's Zoe. It's my Zoomeister. I just love her. I just love her. I never put her up on the table. She says, "What are you doing?" Look at that. That's my Zoe. And I love her so much. That's my Zoe. See, it went from having four doxies to now I have only two. And so, and you can tell these guys miss their friends, their cousins. They miss them, don't you? See, she's got cataracts in one eye. See, she's 11 years old. Her brother's 11 years old too because he was born on the same day because they're from the same litter. Look how beautiful she is. Okay, now I'm gonna put you back down. Okay, come here, Oliver. Oliver, come here. No, it's cool, a little closer. I can't quite reach you. Come on, come on, come on. Ouch! Don't put your head up. No, Oliver's a little bit bigger. Now, you might think this is the same dog, but it's not. This one's Ollie. This is Oliver. Okay, get your big butt up here too, Oliver. Yeah. Well, keep your big butt on my leg. Okay, see, this is Oliver. Now, Oliver, look how beautiful. Now, Oliver, he had a haircut since Zoe did, so he doesn't have all that fading hair on his back. Look at these ears. Look at that. See? Oh, I love my Oliver. And look at, isn't he beautiful? Look in the camera, Oliver. He's a little camera shy, I think. Yeah, see, Oliver down here. That's Oliver right there. Check out them eyes. That's Oliver. Oliver and Zoe, they really do look alike. And so if I only see one, I call him Zoo Oliver because I don't know which one it is. Although Oliver's a little bit bigger than Zoe is, he's just about 2 pounds heavier. And so, because he weighs about 12 pounds and Zoe weighs about 10 pounds. And so he's a little bit bigger because he's the man, he's the man. But he's always been with his sister, so he takes good care of his sister. And that's my babies. I just love them. I just love them. I just love them. Okay, now you can go play or whatever you do. You take naps like your mother. Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay. Wait a minute. I got to get my wet rag and wipe my hands off. That's my baby. See. So now they are so fluffy. They are so beautiful, but they spend a lot of time outside, and so they need a lot of baths. They need a lot of baths, and because they love to be outside, but they they actually have um, chain link fence around the house. So they have, although sometimes they even get out of the gate. Oh man, do they go running because they like to run. But that's my babies. That's my babies right there. They're my watchdogs. And if you know doxies, they're good watchdogs. They like to bark at strangers. They're very and Sammy and Bernie, they trained these two to be very good in the watchdog department. And so because they've had only the best training, they are very good watchdogs. Gosh, your cat weighs 15 pounds. Oh, Punchinella is not, it's not an easy thing to find. And some places, now if you're Googling it, you look up sequin waste because that's what this is. This is the waste from when they make sequins. And apparently they used to throw it in the trash, but now they have found that it can be used, that it's used in crafting, in areas of crafting. So now they call it punchinella and they sell it. But now you may have to really Google for it. This I have had for a long time. And you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to put a piece of this in my door prize so that somebody who doesn't have it hopefully will win that, and then they will have it. That makes sense, doesn't it? Then you will have it. Okay, so now I went ahead and I covered that up. I collaged my paper over my card, and once that dries, I'll cut it to the shape of the card. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna boy, I got me some envelopes. Boy howdy. I got some envelopes at the thrift shop the other day. There was a big box of, and I don't know how many was in there, but it was where you can print your own wedding invitations. And so I got those, and they were the beautiful papers for the wedding invitations. And they were the 8.5 by 11. You cut them in half, and then you have whatever you call that size of a card. And um and then there was two different sizes. So, oh yeah, boy, I grabbed onto that one. Man, I was had my on hands on them like white on rice. And and I brought them home, and a lot of envelopes. I was so excited about that. I'm so excited. And it doesn't take much for me. Well, actually, maybe it takes a lot for me to. Nah, it doesn't take much. Just waking up in the morning and I'm excited. I see, well, I got another day to use up my craft supplies. Okay, now let's see. And so, yeah, that gets me excited. Now, so I'm almost done putting this on here. Okay, I got that all covered. I got you covered there, cards. Got you covered. Now, see, that'll dry up just beautifully. So I'm going to let that dry. Put this brush in my water. Put this lid on my. I used watered down. I used. Joyce says my mother had a red long-haired dachshund. Oh, I bet she was beautiful. Oh, there's Shirley Mozart. Oh man, I bet she was beautiful. A red, long-haired red. Oh, my sister has a long-haired dachshund. His name is Eddie. He's bad. He won't stop peeing on the floor. Oh my goodness. Dachshunds are, they say, the hardest dog to housebreak. The hardest ones. And I believe it because we have had trouble with ours. And but they now are not they're inside outside dogs. At night they stay in their doghouse, which is the back porch, which can only, I mean, and it's nice. I mean, it's not like they're, they got a nice, that I had a uh, futon inside. Well, I put that on the back porch and opened it up so it's like a big bed, and that's their bed. And they in and out of the back porch. That's where their food is, their water is, everything is back there. And they've got so many blankets on that bed. It's like the I'm telling you, the Hilton. And so, but then they're able to go in and out and in and out. And so they do most of their business meetings outside now. Well, they do all their business meetings outside. I don't have to worry about them. Now in the daytime, I let them in the house, and they got to run at the house through the day. But because I think they've learned now that they are going to finally be outside to you do their business meetings, then it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Now what I want to do is, yeah, but they say that doxies are the hardest ones to housebreak. They just think they're supposed to poop in the house. But one good thing about having miniature dogs, if they poop in the house, when they poop, it's about the size of a miniature Tootsie Roll. And just go pick it up. Well, not with your bare fingers. That'd be a little gross. But and throw it away. It's so. And if you're going to be a dog parent, it's like you have to know that they may, especially little dogs, are going to have little accidents in the house, mainly because their bladders and stuff are so little. They can't hold them half a day. Now, my Pluto, well, it's not my Pluto, it's Jeffrey's Pluto, but Pluto's a big dog. He can hold his bladder for a week. Well, maybe not a week, but he can hold his bladder. He doesn't because he's got more room in there to hold it. But little dogs don't. Okay, we're done talking about body excrements, whatever that word is. I'm having a drink. Cheers. Okay, now, so there. Now I took care of I got my collage. I did one. And I did my foreign language. See, I did those both in the same fell scoop right there. Now, I'm wondering if I want to cut a piece of this. How wide is this? Wow, it is like 3.5. Just shy of 3.5. So if I make it just shy of 2.5, like if I were to cut it right here at 2.5, wonder where my little cutting knife is. My little scalpel for when I do surgery. Just a minute. I'm going to do it this way. Just a second. I got to find my scalpel. Okay. Yeah. Got to find my surgical tools. They're in here. And then I need to have my ruler, which is, where's my metal ruler? It's not in the pot it's supposed to be in. Well, if that just doesn't take the cake. All right, that's no big hairy deal. I will use, okay, because I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this here to, okay, just a minute. Just a second. Just hold your horses. Ooh, maybe I'll just use this. I want to get it really, I want to try and get it like straight first. Because of course we want everything like to be perfect. Okay, now, then I can get, what is this pencil doing in my scalpel box? Holy smokes. There, see that? I wonder if that still cuts. I'm just going to go cut like this. There we go. There we go. So now that's straight. So now I want to cut this at 3.5 inches. No, 2.5 inches. Because I think I'm going to cover the whole shooting match with it instead of using it as a instead of using it as a stencil, I'm going to cover my card with it. 1, 2.5. Actually, this little board, this little whatever you call this clear plexiglass thing, makes a pretty good edge for cutting because there's no way you can cut yourself. This knife isn't very sharp. I have to put a new blade in there. There you go. I'm going to use them like that. That's way. Now I think what I'll do here, while I've got, oh, let me pull this back out of here. I'm going to, oh, good grief, Elizabeth. I'm going to take a piece of this. Now, wait a minute. I got to find me. Wait a minute. I can see where's my envelopes. Find me an envelope. Okay, these oh, wait a minute. Do I got a bigger envelope? Envelopey. Well, that's a little bit bigger, I think. So if I take a piece and cut it this big and then fold it and then fold it, okay, then I can get a piece this big and I can put it in that envelope and that can be my door prize. And I don't want to take my door off the hinges. I never know what I'm going to put in for a door prize, but this will make an awesome door prize because you never know when you might need that stuff in something. And so And I understand not a whole lots of people. Um, okay, ATC card. You all wonderful people. Thank you for answering people's questions because I look up at this screen at the reading the thingies where you write, and I can see that you all are answering questions, and I wonder what they are in centimeters. Does somebody got a or maybe somebody just said that if you have a ruler, are these centimeters? Yeah, those are centimeters. So if you have 2.5 inches on my ruler, that's not right. Oh, those are centimeters. Maybe these are meters. Oh, so it goes to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 62 centimeters. Would that be right? Oh, man, I don't know. For the 2.5 inches, 62 centimeters, or 6 meters, centimeters, millimeters. Oh, forget it. I don't have a clue. I can't even help you. I'm going to have to learn this stuff because, and I know they tried to teach us that in school, but I don't know if I stayed up too late the night before or something. And I might have stayed up the night before too late. And so when they were trying to teach us about the millimeters or centimeters or whatever meters, midget meters, I don't know what the heck they were. I actually it didn't catch on. I didn't catch on very well. This is going to be my, I'm going to write a number in here. I'm going to write a number in here. I'm going to put a number there. Okay, so then later on when I pull my winning number, it will yeah, it will do that. I'll need that number. Just a minute. Now I have to get another drink. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. Yankee Doodle. Now I'm over here gazing my eyes. I need a piece of green paper. I need a green piece of something so I can cut me out. Or maybe, oh, I know what I can do. I can just take a piece of paper. Oh, gosh, I got to fill this up. They sent me the stupidest junk in the mail. And I have to put this in here. I have to fill this out to rate my doctor. I love him, so I will do that. But they send me them about once every 6 months. I got to rate my doctor. Okay, so now, oh, this is a very nice envelope. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this envelope, though. And I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to save that part. But I'm going to go like this. And I need to have a green star. Okay, put this back in here. I got to fill that thing out. Get it in the mail bucket. And I'm just going to draw chit, 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 like that. Nice. The most beautiful star you've ever seen in your whole life. Oops, I gotta stand up to get my green marker. Okay. Now, what is this? Bic marking. And so I'm gonna make and trace him out for my green star because it's not a really, really, really good star, but it's a sort of a really good star. And I'm and did it say green star? Yeah, it did. I was beginning to wonder about myself. Sometimes I question my sanity. But it's good to question your sanity every once in a while. Oh, you know what I need to do? Oh, I can color this one right from this side because it went right through. Okay. So I'm going to have 2 stars because I'm making two ATCs, artist trading cards, which we don't actually trade them. We just gift them. We just gift them like a random act of kindness. The whole world should do more random acts of kindness because our world is in a pickle sometimes because there's some people that don't want to be kind. And so it's good when we do random acts of kindness and not ever expecting anything in return. If you expect something in return, then you don't get something in return, then you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Well, we don't want to do that either. So we just send our cards to somebody and don't expect anything in return. Just use it as to make yourself feel good. Now, I have to be honest. It's the day I was born and tell you that I do not get thank you cards out as I should. I go in spells where I get thank you cards out. And I go in spells where I get them out on a timely basis. And then I get so proud. I say, oh, thank goodness I got thank you cards out. But it doesn't always happen. Even on my own group, like I've got these 4 ATC cards that are sitting here that I've received that I still want to make a picture of and put on the group. I don't even always get them done on a timely basis. Like them, I should have done them the same day I got them. But did I? No, because why? I don't know. It's because I am kind of a flippity floppity kind of a girl. Um I get some things done promptly and other things done unpromptly. So I do the best I can. I do the very best I can. I'm a happy girl. I don't, it doesn't, I don't get too depressed if I don't get there. I don't get depressed at all. I used to live in a depression. I used to live in a black hole. I still sometimes go into my black hole. And I think we all probably go um into our black hole at times. I think we all do. And 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 there's not a whole lot you can do with it about that except go take a nap. And although if you're at your job and you go into your black hole, it's probably best you don't go take a nap. But especially if you're a surgeon. Oh, never mind, that was goofy. But yeah, so now I got 2 green stars here, which this is really nice. These are nice green stars. So anyway, yeah, so that's what we do. We send out. Now, for those of who are new, we send out our cards. Usually, we write on the back. Okay, like Judy wrote on this one. She put 2 of 2, so that means she made 2 of these cards. So she sent one to me, and she most likely put one of them in her own collection because you should always keep one for your own collection. Hi, Amanda. Yes, unpromptly. Yes, that's my word of the that's my word of the decade. I do everything unpromptly. Okay, Cassidy Lake, the prompt list. Okay, here for those of you who are so much like me. Um, Number 1 is lace. Number 2, collage. Number 3, dot to dot. Number 4, keys. 5, foreign language. 6, paper scraps. 7, punchinella. 8, sponge painting. 9, green star. And number 10, gelatos. That's a lot of fun things right there. A lot of fun things. Okay, see, I could even, I've done, because I did my, where did I put that yellow marker I just had in my hot little hand? Yeah. See how things just disappear? Okay, I'll use my green one. Because I can cross off paper scraps, because I've had to actually use 3. Okay, I've got my green star. It's not on yet, but it's, and I got my punchinella. It's not glued on yet, but it's there. So I cross them out so I can see what I have left. Okay, I got a piece of lace here, and that's going to go on. That's going to go on my card. And, you know, I should have colored my stars with sponge painting. Okay, so what because I made them green already. So what I'll do now is, okay, I'm tipping my chair backwards. If it goes all the way back, call 911 because I won't be able to get it back up on the floor. Okay, I'm going to use, I wonder if I want to just take another color green. I do think I do. I'm going to take another color green. This is what I'm going to do with my sponge painting, because it does say sponge painting, so that means I need to do some sponge painting. Somebody said they wanted me to sing From a Jack to a King, so I cut out those, I printed out the words, but I don't remember exactly. From a Jack to a king, of loneliness to a wedding ring, I played the ace and I won the queen. I walked away with your heart, from a Jack to a king, with no regrets. I stacked the cards last night, and Lady Luck played her hand just right. You made me king of your heart. Oh, for now, see, that's where I'm not sure of this tune. So I have to listen to this really handsome guy sing it a couple times so I get the tune back. But I do like that song. And then I'll have to sing it one day. Oh, I got to go like this. I was gonna go. This is what I was gonna do. You never know when I will break out in song because I'm kind of weird like that. But I don't mind being weird. I mean, somebody in this world has got to be weird. And so, because if everybody was unweird, that's another word, un. Um, 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 yeah, somebody's got to be weird like that. Now I've got my sponge. So I'm going to do just a little bit of sponge painting on top of this green star with a little darker green. And so that just gives it a little bit of like yeah, so it gives it something. And so I'm not covering it completely because I want just there. See, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna dump my sponge back in that water too. Get down in there in that water, sponge. I'll take you to the kitchen after a while and give you a little bath. So there you go. See there now? I got 2 green stars. Now they have to dry. Okay. Now, so now I've done the sponge painting. Got that. Okay, now I have, okay, and then the lace is going to go down. I think I'm going to put, let's see, is this dry? I might have to get my heat. Oh, that's not it. You know what? I'm not an envious person, but little sister Cheryl, thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh. I'm excited about that because I see my postage. Oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. That my super chats really help me for my postage. That makes me let out be able to send out more happy mail. I love it. Now where is my no, this is one cord. The one thing I started saying that I'm envious of the future because I do know that in the future, because I can see into the future. Oh, there is my gun up there. I can see into the future. I've got that. But one day everything is going to be cordless. Gosh, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I can see into the future. And I know that in the future, one day, everything is going to be cordless. Everything is going to be wireless. And so we won't have to deal with all these wires everywhere. With these wires, nothing really gets on my nerves except wires. Because sometimes they're just too many. Sometimes there's just too many wires. And so, yeah, so I'm envious of the future. Thank you so much for that super chat. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm getting this dry, the gluing my glue. And what I use for my decoupaging is my white glue. And look, it's almost like water because it's half white glue and it's half water. In fact, it might even be more water. And so some people do have it a little bit more glue than that, but it sure doesn't take a lot of glue to glue something down. And so using my watered down glue for decoupage, it works just fine for me. It works just fine for me and it makes me happy as a pig in the sunshine. And if you've ever seen a pig laying in the sunshine, you know that they are happy. And so now this is seems to be dry. And then I can cut around, make sure my stars are dry, and then I can start putting it together. Now, for paper on these stars, you saw I just used a little envelope. So we want to do as much recycling as we can possibly do in our as much as we can possibly do is to recycle things. And I recycle. Look at my trash bag. I love my trash bag. This here was a Happy Mail that somebody sent me, Deborah Mayo. She sent me a Happy Mail in here. And she paid $11.75 just for shipping this thing. Now I got another super chat. Larry Turner, you're going to go broke. You, you should be buying something for Tracy. Oh, thank you so much, Larry Turner. Oh my gosh, you guys in your super chats. But then see this tape right here? I have this little bag taped to the edge of my table right there. See, I just go like this. See, it's over there where you can't see, but I just go like this. And I got that little bag just taped to my edge of my table. So I just can take all my scraps, just throw it in that little bag, and when the bag it's full, I just untape it. I go dump it in the other trash can, and then I tape it right back on. And I don't have to replace that tape very often. It sticks and then it re-sticks because I got like medical tape on there. But that's the perfect thing to have that hanging right there on the edge of your desk. So that's just the idea there. And that's recycling your bag. And you continue to recycle it because gosh, when I look up there and I see those two super chats, it blows my heart away. But anyhow, here I thank you guys so much. And so now see, I'm just trimming around the edge because see, and isn't that pretty? I think I love that. Now and then see, so now I'm getting it pretty much close to figuring out exactly what it's going to. And usually my winner of the door prize usually gets a card. Gets one of my cards that I make. Sometimes they're not all the way dry, and sometimes I send a different one, but you get a card. Usually you get a ATC for your collection. Now see there, how pretty is that? That's just that alone is pretty. Now, it also says, now let me see what this is going to look like if I put this right on here. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, gelatos. I have one gelato that's been hanging around on my desk for a while. I keep saying, oh, I got to put that with the rest of them. But I haven't done that yet. But now that I'm looking for it, I'm not going to see it. So now it's going to stay hidden. Because things on my desk, you know what? Somebody, this here, and who in the world? Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. I got enough postage now to last from now till the cows come home. Thank you for that super chat, Mandy. Oh, Lord. Thank you. Somebody sent me this in a Happy Mail. It's handmade and it's got little dogsies on it. It's a little pouch. I have got all of my cards in there. Oh, and I got my business cards in there because I take my business cards and I like drop them off in random places, like in the craft aisle at the Walmart and stuff. And so, and I got there's my identification card. I had to go get an ID card because I don't drive anymore, so I don't have. And I have my care credit and Walmart, my social security. But I got all my cards in here, and they fit in here like perfecto mundo. Then there's a pocket in the front too. There's 3 pockets actually. Oh, what's this one? Oh, Tuesday morning perks. Okay. And then it's got this little Velcro that holds it shut. This lives on me all the time. This lives in my purse and I love it. And I wish I could remember who sent it to me because I sure would thank them again. Sometimes people have to be thanked more than once. So if you sent this to me, let me know. My memory's gone kaput. Kaputski. My memory's gone kaputski. That means it's gone with the wind. Kaputski. Well, Well, where did I put that? Okay, just a minute. I gotta open this chapstick up and get one of these chapsticks out. There we go. And then I have to sealed for your protection. Okay, good. We want to be protected. Yeah, we want to be flippin' protected. Okay. So I gotta open this without jabbing myself. Oh my goodness. Hi, Barbara Batzer. Oh, you send out your card and you put in a little thank you, and then you send somebody besides the card. That's so kind. Oh, and Care Heart. Hi, sweetie. And your memory has been gone so long you forgot where you put it. Well, I think mine and yours might be in the same place. I know where your glasses are, though. I know where your sunglasses are. They're on the shelf in my room, in my dining room. They're in the shelf. Every time I see them, I say, I ought to really send them to Care since she forgot them. But I figured now I've had them so long that, that, you know, possession is like 9 points of the law or something they say. So now I just say they're mine. Because Care did come to my house. Yes, you totally forgot you even had my sunglasses here. Yep, you left and there they were still sitting on my dining room table. Now I have them up in a safe place where I see them every day and they're like decoration. Like they're decoration in my house. Okay, now I need to get my let me see. Let me see what I'm getting right here now. Cuz I think my gelatos, where are my gelatos? Now see here I lied to you. I told you I had everything in my basket. And I don't have them in my basket. Oh, Elizabeth Marie, what are we ever going to do with you? But that's okay. It's all right because I don't really have to use them. I'll have to use 8 things. I'll have to use 8 things. Are those my gelatos? No. They're in a Ziploc bag. I do. Oh, I see him. I see him. I have to get up. I see him. I see him. I see him. Okay. I got him. I got him. Here they are. I got him. I got him. Got my gelatos. Now, those are gelatos. Now, you don't have to use gelatos. If you say, well, I don't have gelatos, well, then use crayons. Use anything that makes color. So, but we're just going to, I'm going to take this like gold gelato. I'm going to use that gold one. It's kind of gold, sort of. And I'm going to just kind of go over. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't use gold because my punchinella is gold. Why didn't y'all tell me that? Why didn't y'all tell me that? Bonnie, those older men have the best sayings. My dad was the same way. They do. Them older, my dad, oh my gosh, my dad was a hoot. I mean, I don't know if it was the era or what, but he blamed everything on the Russians. Even my father, he was a meat and potatoes kind of man. So he always thought that's what you have for dinner is meat and potatoes. But every once in a while, my mother would fix, spaghetti or something because, us children like spaghetti. She likes spaghetti. And so some Italian dish like that. And my father, now don't take this wrong, but he would call it wop slop. He goes, I do not eat wop slop. He would say that. And then he would blame things on the Russians. He would say that the Russians have sent over um angry things to get into my mother's head to make her cook spaghetti. He'd eat the spaghetti, but he wasn't happy. I mean, but he always said it in a very comical way that you just about died laughing. He wasn't saying it like mean, but he would say it in such a comical way. And I miss that. I just miss that. Although I don't blame anything on the Russians, but I think at that era, at that time, it, do you, Bonnie Tracy, what was Jesus's middle name? Because and now that you mention that it begins with a H. Who just said that? Aaron Klosner says H. Oh, your dad always blamed the Polish? Oh, you know, my mom did because my mother was half Polish. And so she did a lot of stuff. He would tell her she was acting Polish, you know, something like that. Hi, Chris Crafting. That's funny because that H, because my hubster now, he thinks that his middle initial is H. And like sometimes he uses, not in a mean way, but he uses, you know, they say don't use God's name in vain, but sometimes he can be working on his computer and something's not working out right. And he calls on Jesus Christ for help. That's it. Oh, really? Aaron, I didn't know. My husband says that. And always when he doesn't say it very often. I said, well, now that you have his attention, be sure and speak to him. And so he always will. And what he does is, because if he says it, because he knows I don't like it when he does that. And he says, because I say it's using God's name in vain. Well, you don't do that. And so then he says, I thought he made it up on his own, Aaron. And so, and I'd say, well, now you've got his attention. So you need to speak to him. You've got his attention. He's listening. And he said, he always says, thank you, Jesus, for my beautiful wife. That's what he says. So I think, yeah, and when they do that, when your brother says that, Sandy, just tell him, okay, you got his attention. Now speak to him. And so because you know Jesus doesn't know you might be just calling for his attention. My grandma just used to say, I hope you get to heaven a half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Wow. So that's amazing. It's funny, see, because I really thought my hubster made that up. I didn't think that other people said that. But I catch him. I hear him say something like that, and man, I'd say, you got his attention now. You got his attention. You say something. So I take his curse word and turn it into a prayer request. That's what I do. Okay, I'm going to now, let's see. Okay, now I've used my gelatos. Now, I don't think I'm going to use a key. I'm going to use my lace. So the draw to dot and the keys are the two things that I'm going to leave out. Okay, so I'm going to use lace. Now, do I want to put the lace? No, the lace is good because this lace is so pretty. It's going to go over the punchinella and see. Now, sometimes I would just use the punchinella as a stencil, but this time I'm going to use it as actual part of the card, and I want my stapler. I want to staple it. Is my stapler in this wooden bucket? I have a lot. I used to collect wooden buckets because, well, there's my metal ruler right where I looked for it and I didn't see it. But what did I do with my little stapler? My little baby stapler. Okay, now it's not in there. Not in there where it belongs. Where it belongs to me. So I have to go up here to, where's my purple stapler? It was right here too. Yeah, that's why I tell you. That's why I tell you. Don't be cleaning and organizing. You won't find a flipping thing. And that's not good when you go to look for stuff and you can't find nothing. You can't find nothing, nothing because you clean. And it's all your own fault for cleaning. Oh, I have this basket here that says stapler on it. And I got this little bitty purple stapler. Okay. Now, I got this little itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Well, I don't really have a yellow polka dot bikini. And I'm gonna use that stapler, and I'm going to staple. My friend Pat sent me this purple little stapler. She says, I know you have a purple stapler, but I see this one and I just knew you had to have it. So she bought it and she sent it to me. And I'm just stapling this on the punchinella. Wait a minute. What happened, stapler? Don't give me a hard time now, Mr. Stapler. Okay. There. Now, and I'll take this one and I'm going to staple it on this one. Now, don't give me a hard time. See, sometimes I don't know if I'm not holding my mouth right or something, and then the staple doesn't exactly work real well. And so, but that's okay. You know, it's okay. We do it again. You know, some things get on your nerves, but you can't let the stapler get on your nerves. Don't let it get you all. See, it's doing it again. It's like every other stapler. Every other staple doesn't want to behave itself. It's not my problem, though. It's the stapler's problem. So I'm going to let there. See, now that one went just fine. Now this one doesn't want to go fine. So I think it's every other one doesn't want to go fine. So it's the stapler. It might be defective. But you know, sometimes humans are defective. Sometimes humans are born with one leg shorter than the other. And they're a little defective. Doesn't make them less of a human. And so because this thing seems to be defective doesn't make it less of a stapler. So, and now see, that one doesn't want to work either. Okay, that's all right. Don't be sending me staplers, you guys. I got more. This is just one that's just has headache. This, well, darn. Why do they not want to work this morning? Let me just. Now that shoots out of there just fine. If I was using it for a shooting iron. Okay, now. Okay. Now I got 6 out of 8 staples to work fine. Now let me just make sure that's straight in there. Okay. Now let me do this corner over here. Oh, that one worked good. And that one worked good. Oh, that's what I needed to do, was just to get my staples. I hear my door. Oh, this is going to be pretty. I'm just going to take this and cut it half in two in the middle. Half in two right down the middle. I bet that was my beautiful husband. Or was it my daughter? It's my hamster. I love you, darling. My hamster made it home safe and sound. There, now that fit in there right there. And see how you can just staple things? You don't have to glue it or nothing. Just staple. Now my stapler's working right. I just had to adjust. It just needs to be adjusted. Papa. Papa? Oh, he must be in the bedroom. I'm going to put my medicine up in its spot. Because he's usually the one that remembers me to take it. Remembers me to take it. Okay, now, see? Hamster, are you out there? Oh, he must be still in bed. Okay, now, see? Now I'm going to put the star on here. The green star. Now, but the green star, I believe I'm going to glue that on. Like that. And then I always put in, okay, so my lace is there. My collage is there. Foreign language is there. Paper scraps, punchinella, sponge painting, green star, gelatos. So I've got my 8 things here. I'm going to glue this on. I'm going to glue these on. And then the last thing I always do is I put some kind of a word or a phrase on. I'll put my green star, drip glue all over the place. And oh, you know what? I forgot to have my hubster bring that gift. I'm just going to bring a gift to the pharmacist. I made her a box. Oh, I'm looking for the lid. Am I a dweeb or what? Let me see. I made her a box. Our pharmacist, she's having a baby any day. She's going to have a little girl. So I made her a box. A box for photos. Box for photos. And I forgot to send it with the hubster. That's okay. I'll have my daughter bring it down. And but the box for photos is like the cat's meow. Maybe I'll show it to you. I like to show people stuff. Now see there. Now I need my little thing of words here. And I'm going to look in my little word collection and see what I have that I might want to put. Determination is a good word. I like that one. You'll be determined to do something. Determination is a good word. And let me see. Oh, thank you, darling. Now see, he brings me my pills. Would you bring me that on the on Jeffrey's table, that pink box that I made for the pharmacist? I forgot to send it with you.
She's home. They said she came home yesterday.
Oh, she is home? Did she have the baby?
I don't know.
You didn't get the details? Oh my gosh. You know, leaving men to get the details is okay. Let's see. What else can I use for a word? Wish. Wish? No, I don't want to use wish. Let's see. You know what? These sticky ones that I had, I put them all on a black background, but they're not staying. They're not sticky enough. Do you see where it is, the pink box? On that first table right there where Jeffrey used. Okay. Thank you, darling. Okay. I have a. Okay. I'm going to show you this box I made. We made this for the pharmacist. Okay. See, I get off this. Oh, I got to take that medicine. Just a second. I got to take this. This is my medicine it's the fountain of youth. Cheers. That's good. Boy, that's delicious. Now this here, it says the little darlings on the top. I think I used some graphic 45 paper to cover this. So I made the whole thing. The box is handmade out of chipboards. I put the whole box together. This is the lid. The whole box picks out of comes out of this. I made the box. I did the whole thing, and then put lace around. And I gave it. These are the little Tim Holtz legs. It's got legs, so it sits right in there. Then I used some of my die cuts. You've seen my die cuts. This is like a little carousel horse. And then there's the little baby buggy. And there's the little carousel merry-go-round. And here's a little parasol there. And so, and what happens with this when you take the lid off, okay, now the lid comes off and it opens like this. The whole thing falls open like this. So now on the back of the box is a little page, like a waterfall, but it opens all the way, and each one of these are like an envelope that you can stick a note or a picture. You can put a picture on the front, or what I think is really fun is if you use this as a growing up box. So every year, put a picture of the baby's birthday party or something and put in an envelope and maybe the memories, and then give this to her when she's like 21. But see how all of the envelopes, all of the pockets open, how it does on the sides? They're attached to the sides. And then on the back is like a waterfall of all of these pages. I've made a couple of these. One of them I made all in, and then see, it is kind of a trick to get it all back together, but you go like this, one from this side, one from this side, and then down, one from this side, one from this side, and then down, one from this side, one from this side, and then down, one from this side, one from this side, and then down. See, so it's kind of a little tricky to get it put back together, but it goes back together, and because it's so pretty, it's worth the trouble. I was thinking about putting my my vintage one up on Etsy, but I haven't done that yet. See, and then it just closes up right here. Then the lid goes on here to hold it all together, and then it stands in this box. And there you put it on the front of the baby's chest drawers or something, and you just keep adding to it. You can add so many memories in the pockets. You can put photos on the pockets. Put the photos in the pockets, and I love it. And I do believe our little pharmacist who is having her baby, either had it or is having it, I think she's going to like it. I do believe. And so anyhow, yeah, that's what we've made for her. So now what did I do with my words? Oh, here they are. I was finding me a word. I could put heart on there, but since this is a star, let me see. I'm looking for words. Now, see, I showed the other day on one of my videos how I have found words. This, like here, smile, that come off of a advertisement that come in the mail for a dentist. And this one was for the same dentist. Now is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time. But I have a lot of little words in here. It's hard to pick the kiss me. Precious. Oh, I love precious. That's a good word. That one I'm going to use. And then feast on the beauty of life. Okay, that's the ones I'm using. So I always put words in there that I might want to use later. Okay, so now I'm going to feast on the beauty of life. I'm going to put this in here. So this actually gives me an extra, another I try to always have a word. Not always. Sometimes you know there's enough that comes out of your card that you don't really need a word on it. But I'm just a word. I love words. I love words. And speaking of words, you can go on thank you all who are thinking that it was beautiful. You guys are awesome. So you could go on Pinterest. And that I did that yesterday. I went on Pinterest and I found lists of words, like just words that one words or two word, that yeah, Erin, it took me a little while to make it. I made a few of them though, and they've all turned out really pretty, I think. And but the way I work is I don't work constant on one item before I switch to something else. So I never really know how long it takes me to make one item. I'm really using the stapler on this because I'm stapling the edges of this too because I don't know how good that glue will hold. There, see now how that goes? That's beautiful. And what time is it? 10:14. Oh, I'm going past time. Oh, I started a half an hour late, so that's why. Now, I don't think no, my little girl. Oh, Gail, you are here. Gail, are you still here, darling? Okay, because Gail, we should do the giveaway, and Gail helps me with that. She keeps it going. Oh, good, because we need to do our little giveaway. So, so if you would like to start that, get that going, get it going. Let's see. Get the giveaway, which is going to be Punchinella. Let me see. I got some fairies here. I'm going to put that in the envelope if I can find the envelope. Oh, there's the envelope. Okay, I'm going to put some fairies in there. And then I'm going to, let's see. So it's got the Punchinella. Oh, I need two of these little bags. And now I know I put, okay, I need my two background cards. Okay, now I'm going to put the title. Well, should I title? We always title our cards. I'm just going to call mine Star. And then the date is, April 1st. And the number is 1 of 2, Scrap and Lucy. And then here, Star is April. My nephew's birthday today and my grandnephew's birthday. They're both April Fools. April 1st, 2019. And this one is 2 of 2. And now I put Elizabeth on this one. And I'm a weird. I put Scrap and Lizzie on that one, Elizabeth on that one. I don't even know who I am. Okay, so now I'm going to glue those to the back of the card. Oh, I got to open the glue. Oh, look, everybody's getting their numbers up all right. I'm not even watching. See how wonderful that works? I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do a flippin' thing. And my Gail does it for me. She is such an awesome person. I need to send her a Lamborghini or something. Gail, I hope you also put a number in. And anybody who's lurking, be sure and put a number in. Uh-oh. Okay. Now you let me know when I have to show the number. Looks like the numbers have stopped. Okay, let me put this on here. Oh, Gail says stop. Uh-oh. Somebody got theirs in after Gail said stop. Okay, now, according to my camera on my phone. You never know. Okay. Gail said stop, so now I'll show the number. The number that I put down was 66. Route 66. Who come on the dot or closest to 66? I always put my number in at the beginning of the show, so there's no chance of me cheating. Okay, you can't go over. Oh, yes, that wouldn't be over. 60, 65 is right close. Anybody got 66? Deep Woods. And that is a name that I do not recognize. That makes me happy. Deep in the Woods. Okay, that makes me very happy because that is a new name. And I love seeing new names. Okay, so Deep Woods. You know, I just don't think your mother named you that. So I'm going to write Deep Woods right here. Now you look under the video and you'll see my email address. Now you send me your email address and you're going to get this envelope that's got some punchinella in it. I got to trim this just a bit. And it's going to have an ATC card to either add to your collection or to start your collection. It's going to have I put some fairy cards in there. And I don't know, I might stick something else in there. You never know. It'll just be a collection of little cheap things, whatever fits in the, whatever fits in. And if you're new at making ATCs, then you can kind of get an idea of what we do. I'm glad that you are here. I'm always happy to see new faces. Sometimes we don't see people there because we call them silent observers. We used to call them lurkers, but we changed that to silent observers. Care come up with that one. I think she did. But there we go. So now one of these is going to go in here for Deep Woods. She's going to have that ATC. And when I get the address, it'll go on here. For Spain too, yes, I have international stamps. So if you're from far away, a faraway land, send me your address because I've got international stamps that I can send these envelopes off with. Now I can buy more stamps. I'm sending my hubster off for stamps. Well, I done sent him off once today. Okay, so then I have one for my collection. One goes to share, and it's going to Deep Woods. Makes me think of the Deep Woods off that we used to keep mosquitoes away. But yeah. So that was fun, and I like how my cards turned out. I like using this punchinella in the back, and I might do more punchinella in the giveaways, in the door prizes for my for my things, because I know a lot of people don't have it because it's just not something real common. It might be more common to get it nowadays. I don't know, but I've had this for absolutely at least 10 years. I've got the gold and I got purple and I think white. I don't remember what colors I have, but I've got some more. But I think that turned out very, very pretty in my own humble opinion. Care, I just wanted to let everyone know that Journey Stoneman won the Vagabond. Oh, I'm so happy for her. I love you all who participated and helped us with others this month. That is wonderful. Oh, I am excited for Journey. I'm sure she is happy. Oh, I am so happy for her. That is wonderful. I would have been happier if it was me, but hey, no, I'm just kidding. I am very happy for Journey. Yeah. It just somehow, because it's a name I know, I just get like really. You needed that Punchinella. I'm almost one, so close. Oh, Tracy, Tracy. Um, Yeah, I'm going to be putting more of this punchinella up as far as door prizes, I think, because I think I want always my door prizes to include things that we really use in our ATCs. And so that's what I think that's what I think I'm going to do anyway. Now, okay. Now, what time is it? Oh yeah, it is time. I got to let y'all go. And I'm gonna. Oh, Howie, jeez, and my crease. I've got the most tenderest toes. All I have to do is touch something with my toes, and it makes me say, ouch. Okay, this time I'm going to read out of my, let me put that right there. I'm going to read out of my heart thoughts, a treasury of inner wisdom by Louise Hay, that was sent to me by my dear friend Nikki. Boy, I got to write her a note. I haven't wrote to her. I really do owe her something. Okay, let's see if I can just find one here. Um, this one here. These are very good readings. I just love these out of this here book, Heart Thoughts, A Treasury of Inner Wisdom by Louise L. Hay. Now, I'm going to read, I am safe and secure in my world. If we have a compulsive habit in any area, instead of thinking how terrible we are, let us realize that there is some need in our consciousness to have this condition, or it would not be there. Overweight has always, let me get my marker here. Overweight has always meant protection. When you feel insecure and frightened, you pad yourself with protection. Most of you spend your time being angry at yourselves for being fat and have guilt over food. Weight has nothing to do with the food. There is something going on in your life that is making you feel insecure. You can fight fat for 20 years and still be fat because you have not dealt with the cause. If you are overweight, put the weight issue aside and work on the other issue first. The pattern that says, I need protection and I'm insecure. Don't get angry when the weight goes on because your cells respond to our mental patterns. When the need for the protection is gone, or when we start feeling secure, the fat will melt off by itself. Begin to say, I used to have a problem with weight. You will begin to shift the pattern. What you choose to think today will start creating your new figure tomorrow. You know, that is very interesting. to think about something that way. I've always been a little fluffy, but I thought it was pretty good. So if I fall, I won't break a hip. But yeah, if you continue to, yeah. So, this does have some, it is interesting. I'll have to just say it is very interesting. I'll have to read that again to, I'll put that there. I'm going to read that one again after a bit and kind of let it sink into my head. And because there might be some words there that I need to hear. Gail says, "Oh, sure. I wish that would work." Yes, it is, Lizzie. I've tried that. My fluff hasn't gone away. Now, see, and that Gail, I understand because there are some medications that make you gain weight, and it's our weight gain isn't always by choice, and it isn't always that Jennifer Travis, so I can get her. I don't know her, I don't think. I got an extra 10 pounds of fluff this winter from somewhere. Yeah, it's just to keep you warm. So, and I do not worry so much about my weight. Right now, I'm worrying more about my sugar numbers. So, and because I have not really worried about my weight, but I've worried about my numbers for my diabetic thing, I feel 10 pounds have fell off, but I'm not worried about the weight. I'm not thinking about taking the weight off. I'm just thinking about what I eat to keep my sugar numbers right. So it's like I changed it around a little bit. This is just a suggestion, but could you put all the numbers from 1 to 100 in a bucket and draw the number yourself? I don't know. I'll think about that, but I don't know. No, because then who would I know? You mean instead of writing it down first? I don't know. Instead of writing it down ahead of time. Well, I could do it that way too, but I kind of like writing the number down. I'll think about that though. Yeah, I'll think about that, but and maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that because that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, Barbara, because then that would be not that I'm dishonest, but that would make sure, because I could tell Mickey Mouse, okay, I'm going to write down number 75. So you just go ahead and call number 75 and you'll win. No, so that would be dishonest. And I really try never to do. So you know what? I'm thinking that might be a very good idea, Barbara, now that I think about it. And so I will do that. And then that way, nobody will know. I mean, I, yeah, I think that will be good. And I'll just pull a number. And then that way, there's no way that anybody will think maybe that there is. Hi, Mary Crochet. So good to see everybody. Okay, I'm going to let you all go now. And I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless you all. May He watch over you. And I will see you very soon. God bless.